As an agent in Total Expert, you have access to a print marketing library that you can then leverage to create co-branded marketing resources. The way you would do this in platform is by going over to the left-hand navigation bar, going under print marketing, clicking that drop down and going to create new. Now, when you do this, this is going to populate the library of resources that your lender partner's organization has made available to you. So this may look different for every agent based on the lender that they are working with in platform. But what you're going to notice is that once you go in here, you're going to start to see a library populate. Now, I am in a testing account, so I am going to have different resources, and these are testing materials. Now, when you go in, you are going to see resources available that you can go in, you can look at them, you can preview all of them. So when you go in here, I can go ahead and click in, I can see, okay, I like that one. I also like this one, but maybe I want to go ahead and create a listing flyer for a property that I have that just was posted to the MLS. So I can go right in here, say I want to leverage this resource, and I can go to actions and press select. Now, once I'm in here, this is when you can start building your print marketing resource. So you're going to see that there's a few steps that are outlined for you that you need to follow. The first thing I would recognize is this co-marketing partner profile. Now, this is going to be you. You are the co-marketing partner. You'll also notice that on this user profile, this is going to be your lender partner that you're working with and want to co-brand with. The other thing you'll notice that you need to do is you'll want to select a disclaimer and select a state. So every state has a different disclaimer, so you want to make sure that you select the appropriate one so that it populates correctly on the resource. The other thing when you do is you go down to step 2, and this is where you're going to search by the MLS number for the property. Now, I have one pre-populated for a property near me, so I'm going to go ahead, I typed in that number, and you're going to see automatically that that listing pops up when I search the MLS number. Now, say I want to go in and create a listing flyer for this property, I'm just going to select, and then my next step is just to customize and publish. Once I've done that, this is going to take you into the print marketing builder. And the first thing I would say to do is go ahead and change the media file name just so that to keep everything consistent. So I generally like to do it based on the property if I'm doing a listing flyer. So I'm going to go ahead and populate that right there. And then you're going to notice that you have the ability to start to edit. So you have some editing capabilities on the resource. You can go ahead and edit here. But then you also notice that you can change up some photos as well. So say you want to highlight a different photo, maybe it's the kitchen, I can go ahead and do that. I'll also see, okay, I have a second picture of a kitchen, so maybe I want to do the living room here, and then maybe I want to do the tennis court. Awesome. So now once I see this and I'm like, okay, I really like this and I think it's in a good spot, I can go ahead and actually save the first draft. So I'll go ahead and click this once I am ready to go. And then this is where you can either choose to continue to save it as a draft or you can publish it. One of the things I would note is that if you save this as a draft, you can go back in and edit it as many times as you need. But if you go ahead and press publish, you will no longer have access to edit the draft. So the second that you hit publish, it's no longer editable and you won't be able to go back and edit it again. So say I'm ready to go, I've overlooked this, I see that everything's populating correctly, I am going to go ahead and press publish for myself. Again, it's going to ask you, again, are you sure you want to publish? You can't make changes after. I'm going to press OK because I feel good to go. And then you're going to see right here, this is the property flyer that I have gone ahead and created. Now you have the ability to go in and press actions, and you can also generate a PDF here. It's going to upload, and then you have the ability to download and share this out. So right here, you'll notice here's the PDF that I have for the property. It's co-branded with my lender partner. It's got all of our information. And then I can go ahead and press download. I can print whatever you need to do there. So that is how you would create a listing flyer specifically for a property. Again, when you go into your print marketing library, you may see other additional resources that you can leverage, but this is just one of the awesome tools that you have available with Total Expert.